welcome back to our channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on post notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop a new video.
Yes, Sirski.
Guys, we have not been back in a minute.
Oh, bro.
It's been crazy. 3 weeks.
About to be 3 weeks. And before we get into anything, Merry Christmas,
New
Happy
Year's. Happy Kwanzaa.
But yeah, like, we haven't been active on social media as much, you feel me? Because these past 3 weeks was a little hectic, you feel me? A lot of personal stuff went down, more on my end, you know what I'm saying? Today's video, we're just gonna kind of give you guys like a run through of like
our plans are for 2023.
Right. Yeah, before we get into like our future and like our plans that we have set for 2023, because we have a lot. Obviously, we're not gonna get through everything, but before we get into that, we wanted to tell you guys why we've been absent for the past 3 weeks. And I feel like that's important because we did tell you guys that we were going to be consistent, which we have. It was just until
things started popping up,
yeah.
and we're just like, yeah, we cannot record it and like be like that.
It was fried. Yeah, one thing we like agreed with was like we're not gonna record with bad energy. Like it's just, I know the video wasn't gonna look good. I was gonna scratch it, a waste of space, a waste of gigabytes, all that extra stuff. So it was just like not even gonna do it. But like she said before, if you guys are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and follow both of us on IG. That way you guys get notified every time we drop a new video. Alright, so reason number one why we weren't able to post, it was actually because our lighting, the thing that we were using to like light our videos, the crap snapped.
Literally.
And we had to use like duct tape to like duck it together and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys peeked, but like I think we have 2 sit-down videos. Well, we had 3 sit-down videos, and the first 2 was obviously our first video, and then we had this little challenge where she was testing me and how well I know her. And from those 2 videos, if you guys noticed like the camera angles compared to our last sit-down video, which was the Let's Get Deep video, if you guys could definitely tell like there's a difference. Which remember, because we had to like prop the up with something. It was mad ghetto. Like I was this close to not posting that video, like very close to not posting that video. But yeah, all in all, it's just the lighting broke, snapped, so we had to order new lighting. And I wanted to be extra and like, you know, invest more into some gear.
Well, he literally did.
Yeah.
He bought more gear. And it came like a week after. It came like a week after.
Yeah, bro, it did. Because I ordered it, it said, I did express shipping, and then it said it was supposed to come a certain time, and then it came like a week later. And it was raining that whole week, I remember. So the lighting was definitely cocked. So, but when we finally did get our lighting and we were good to record,
I got sick.
Hella sick.
Like, yo, I could not get out of bed. Like, I was going through every little thing. I've never caught the flu. Like, I never have. And I was like, oh my god, yo. Like, I'm literally going through critical conditions, yo. I had a headache. I was going through fevers. Like, it was getting like bipolar, because one minute I would have a fever and then one minute I wouldn't. And then I couldn't get out of bed, yo. Like, I felt like if I got out of bed, like the world was freaking spinning around. And I was like, yo, I cannot get out of bed. The only times I got out of bed was to eat, take a shower. Yeah, that's if I could take a shower. But it took me a good minute to get out of bed because, yo, like it was so bad. Like I couldn't bear to see light, anything like that. Like every time I got up, like I felt nauseous, and I was like, it was really bad. Like, yo, this is the worst I've ever gotten sick.
Man, let me break this.
It was crazy.
I know it was very bad for you, but you gotta understand from my perspective. I think any man could like really understand where I'm coming from, because when I went to pick her up the day before she got sick, I went to pick her up from work. Right, she was already telling me that like she was having a little bit of a crappy day at work, because you know like her nose was a little stuffy, she had a little headache and shit like that.
Yeah, and I was sneezy like crazy, yo.
So to me, I'm just thinking, oh, she just got a little something. You feel me? Like just get some over the counter like medicine and she'd be straight. Then the following morning, I called you, you called me, whatever it was.
You called me because I couldn't call him.
Oh yeah, I definitely did call you. And she was talking about she was sick all morning, all this extra stuff. Now, bruh, if your girl tell you, bro, that she is having a horrible morning, sick, nauseous, that word nauseous, you feel me? Like you my fellas know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like it wasn't
okay, but
the one thing that went through my mind was like, yo,
because we're protective.
I know we're protective.
So it wouldn't make no sense. Like, learn from us. Be protective, okay?
Like, literally.
There was no way. Like, I was like, there's no way. Like, I don't know why people are asking me, like, oh, are you pregnant?
But don't act like you was cool and cool things, because you asked me to bring you feel me, so you could take
oh yeah, because I was like, it was weird. Like, I was going through my menstrual, and I was like going through all these emotions, and I obviously felt all these emotions, but it was like hitting harder. But and I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, you know what? Let me just make sure. So I did that, and I was green, and I knew I was like green, but I just needed to make sure. Like I had like to take that anxiety out of my head. Like,
me too, cause listen.
Yeah, yo, I got really bad. Even after Christmas, I was still sick.
And I think that's when you transferred it to me, because she had a party at her grandmother's house, and I pulled up. I was perfectly okay. No, nothing was wrong. None of that. I was giving her tiny kisses here and there, because I'm not gonna lie. Even when she's sick, like, y'all can ask her, like, I can't keep my paws off her. I don't know why. Like, like, even if she's sick, I would still like kiss her face, all of that.
Damn, I was
risking
like, yo,
my life. Like,
I'm like, yo, like.
After Christmas, this kind of goes into like the second week of why we couldn't record. So it was like the first week and a half, it was because of lighting and her getting sick. Then Christmas slid through, and then
The day after,
well, I wasn't sick yet. I was sick, but I didn't know if it was the sick that she had, like she passed it to me, or if it was like a hangover, because her dad had me her dad had me lit like the night before at the party, you feel me? So I was still confused at like, wow, I'm feeling like this. So I was just like, to be honest, I know I had like a little bit to drink last night, you feel me? I'm like, let me just stay in bed. She took care of me, you feel me? And woke me up some tea and all that good stuff, you feel me? And then she had to drive me home, because although I felt better after like a couple of hours, I still couldn't drive home. My head was booming. I was like, yo, I can't drive. So I got home, slept all day. I had a headache that whole day, and I was just like, yo, this hangover like a little strong. Like, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Following morning, yo, I couldn't get out of bed for it. Nada, bro. Sick as hell, bro. Nose was done up, throat was done up, head was done up, body was done up. I couldn't move like the whole day. I think that's the day I didn't talk to you like all day. Yeah, all that happened for like a span of like 2.5 weeks. The whole sick, the lighting, all that extra stuff. And then the last week, which was this week, literally the week that just passed, I went through an emotional period. My grandmother had passed. That was somebody that I was extremely close to. You feel me? So her passing definitely took a toll, and it was just like definitely not recording. You feel me? There was no way for us to record, to be honest. Like funeral, the whole suit journey, and all that extra stuff. So
yeah, and we did go to New York though
on
Thursday. But at first, I think you did want to do a video, right?
So yeah, I did want to do. Okay, so actually, we were supposed to hit y'all with like a Christmas vlog on Christmas. So it was supposed to vlog on the Thursday before Christmas. I was supposed to like edit that video within like 2 days to have it up on Sunday.
Yeah, but I told him no.
Yeah, I was like, it's wraps.
Because I knew he was going to leave.
Yeah, it sucks when you gotta like say goodbye to someone, and it was like horrible timing, because it was right before Christmas, right before New Year's. Literally buried her at the New Year's Eve. So things happen, life happens, you feel me? But we got through all that, and now it's just we focused on a lot of stuff that we want to get through in 2023, which we're going to touch on. So now that we got the past out the way, we're going to hop into our plans individually. Alright, so for me individually, my first one is to, most importantly, before anything going into a new year, is to make sure my relationship with God is 100% A1. You feel me? I do not want to do anything. I don't want to move forward with anything with the mindset of like I'm doing it or such and such. You feel me? Like I want to make sure everything I do, whether it's relationships, goals, literally anything, I want to make sure I'm doing it with him. Obviously, I was growing up into it, but when you get older, you feel me? Like you're around all your friends and you're around all these group of people that like, who make it seem like you being a part of a religion is like corny. They start clowning and stuff like that. You like, let's start pushing away from it, because obviously you try to fit in. You feel me? So I did a whole lot of that, and I made a promise to myself actually last year that I would start building that connection with God. You feel me? Because life is getting a lot harder now. You feel me? And I feel like the best way to get through it is with him. So my second is to have at least one social media platform turn into a source of income for me. So whether that be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, don't really care which one of these three. Actually, I had to do it. I kind of want YouTube to blow up. But like realistically, like whatever God's willing to like bless me with, I'll take it. As long as I could get at least one of those social media platforms to be an income stream for me, I'll feel way better. You feel me? And that lead kind of rolls into my third plan, because if I get one social media platform as an income, I'll be able to thankfully and hopefully quit my job. That way I could devote 100% of my time, well, outside of her obviously, but I want to devote a good chunk of my time to this. And we already put in a lot of energy into like all this YouTube stuff, but I want to be able to like actually quit my job and devote way more time, because you feel me, like the uploading once a week, it's like I'm thankful that we're able to do it, but it's like if you want to make it far, you got to be a little more consistent. The amount of videos you post a week can't just be one, especially if you want a lot of stuff to happen within 1 year and stuff like that. So yeah, that's definitely all three. Grow a relationship with God, have one income stream between one of the social media platforms, that I want to be able to quit my job that I have now. That way I could focus way more on social media. yeah.
So my first goal is the same as his first. Basically, growing a relationship with God, because I feel like that's really important. Everything you do or speak, you have to put it into His hand, because things start to get a little rocky and it's not good.
A little bit Jesus won't hurt anybody anyway, so.
It wouldn't. My second goal for this year is to quit my job. Literally quit my job.
I know you want to do that real bad.
I want to do that crap so bad, y'all. I don't think y'all understand how much I hate my job.
Yeah, my job doesn't require too much. I literally just sit down, like, because I work at a restaurant, so my job is extremely light. She be texting me all throughout my shift. She hates her job, and even if I go to pick her up, Lord mercy.
I have a story.
Yo.
Bro, I was going on because, people are so rude. Like, they're really inconsiderate. Like, kind of sad. Lately, I've been a little bit irritated. Like, I've been trying to, like, cool it down a bit, because I'm like, I should be the bigger person, because people that are older than me, they're, like, a little stupid. Not stupid, but they're...
Hey.
I'm sorry. The day that I quit, it's gonna be the most amazing feeling. After that, my third goal is basically starting my own business, which I'm not gonna go into depth about, but that's my main goal.
We already talked about our past. We already talked about individual goals, but our goals together as like a couple is to learn how to put our relationship in God's hands. You feel me?
I mean, we've always done it, but
right. But this year, I want to really like tap in. You feel me? Because let's be 100% honest, like they're not the easiest thing to like handle and maintain.
Nowadays,
especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot to like consider, and especially when you're getting older, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you start to realize that have a real impact on your relationship. So I see a lot of relationships fail, and I love this girl so much. Like, I don't want to have something so small that could easily be fixed be detrimental to our relationship. That's like our number one goal for 2023 together as far as our relationship goes. So now that we got those out the way, I feel like it wouldn't make sense if us trying to be full-time YouTubers to not speak about our goals within YouTube as a couple.
Our first goal within YouTube would have to be getting monetized.
When I tell you that's gonna be the happiest day of my life.
It would be a good feeling.
Right.
It would be like a blessing.
For sure. So we start getting monetized. So what is that? 1,000 subs?
Yeah, 1,000, and then 4,000 watch hours. Which y'all going completely good right now.
Facts.
Even though we have not been posting, we've been posting shorts, and they've been doing really good, which is really helping our channel to grow as well.
Facts. Very, very quickly want to say that we appreciate every last one of you guys that like, share, even just view our videos. It helps us a lot. All we ask in return is just to hit that subscribe button and comment. Yo, I think one of my favorite things when I go into the YouTube studio is like when I refresh and I see someone comment on our video. Because I'm so quick to respond.
Yeah, because somehow he gets all them damn comments, but I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on that I can't get the comments. Our second one is to give more giveaways, because we want to give back to you guys.
For sure, bro. And I know we promised y'all a giveaway like before this year started.
But guess what? We didn't hit that.
Yeah, we didn't hit the 100. We didn't hit the 100 mark. Like I say, we're at 100 subscribers, but realistically, we're at like 97.
We're at 97 right now.
So unfortunately, you guys didn't reach the goal for us to give you the giveaway. However, though, when you guys do get us to 100, like we're still gonna do not the same giveaway, but we're still gonna do a different giveaway. You feel me? Because the first giveaway was actually gonna be a little hefty. You feel me?
Yeah.
But once you guys get us to 100 subs, we're definitely gonna hit you with that nice little giveaway. But yeah, that's something we definitely want to start tapping into. I know once we start achieving more accolades through YouTube as time goes on, the giveaways are just gonna start getting better and better over time. We're gonna be way more like attentive and like paying way more attention to like, yo, like I think our supporters are gonna like this. I think our supporters are gonna like that. So you feel me? Giveaways are definitely something we want to start tapping into. So our third and last, which we're not gonna get into too much, like we want to make sure we tread lightly with this, but we want to evolve our brand. So our name, obviously, we want to build a brand with that outside of like our personal stuff, but Steph and Matt being the face of our platform, our YouTube, we want to evolve a brand. So that can obviously mean a lot of different things.
But right now we can't say too much.
Can't say too much. I think we're gonna stop it right there. I don't want to say too much when it comes to this. That is it for today's video, guys. Once again, we apologize for being absent. Hopefully you guys can understand why though. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. Hopefully we hit you guys with a nice video you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like this video. For me, leave a comment down below because we love responding to you guys' comments. Let us know what you guys want to see in future videos. You feel me? And before we close this out, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. Follow both of us on IG. That way you guys stay tuned with us and keep up with us in life and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Nope. Oh, babe.
Ah, damn, babe.
That was you.
That was you.
That was you putting me on my head.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.